Hey everyone, it's Shaz, and today we're diving deep into the financial realities of owning a car in Finland. Many people dream of hitting the open road, but before you rev up those engines, it's crucial to understand the financial commitment involved. From initial purchase expenses to ongoing maintenance, we'll cover everything you need to know to make an informed decision. All right, let's start with the elephant in the room. The initial purchase price. If you're thinking about a brand new car, be prepared to shell out at least 20,000 euros. That's right, 20,000 euros. And that's just for starters. You could easily end up spending much more depending on the make, model, and those fancy extras you just can't resist. Now, if you're on a tighter budget, a used car might seem like the way to go. You can find some decent used cars for under 1,000 euros, but hold on a second, there's something else you need to know about. Car tax. The amount of car tax you pay depends on two main factors, emissions and the car's value. So, if you're thinking about buying a gas guzzler, brace yourself for a hefty tax bill. Even if you opt for a more fuel-efficient model, the higher the car's value, the more you'll be paying in taxes. Knowing these costs up front can help you budget accordingly and avoid any nasty surprises down the road. Okay, so you've bought your car, you're cruising down the road feeling good, but don't think for a second that the expenses stop there. Oh no, my friend, this is just the beginning. Let's talk about the recurring annual costs that'll have you reaching for your wallet year after year. First up, we've got fuel. On average, you can expect to shell out anywhere from 1,200 to 3,000 euros per year on fuel. And let's be real, with the way gas prices are going these days, it's probably going to be closer to 3,000. Next up, we've got insurance. You can't legally drive without insurance, so this is a non-negotiable expense. Basic coverage will set you back around 300 to 600 euros per year. But if you want more comprehensive coverage, be prepared to pay even more, and then there's maintenance and repairs. On average, you're looking at around 700 to 1,400 euros per year for maintenance and repairs. Oh, and don't forget about the ever-present vehicle tax. It'll cost you between 100 and 400 euros annually, depending on your car's emissions and value. And just when you thought it was over, there's one more thing. Inspection fees. You'll need to get your car inspected every year, which will set you back around 50 euros. Chapter 3. Depreciation, the silent killer of your car's value. Now, let's talk about a sneaky little expense that many people forget about. Depreciation. Depreciation is the decrease in your car's value over time. It's like a slow and steady leak in your bank account. New cars depreciate the fastest. In fact, a new car can lose as much as 15 to 20% of its value in the first year alone. Over the first few years, the depreciation rate remains significant, eating away at your car's value. Used cars, on the other hand, have already gone through the steepest part of the depreciation curve, making them a more financially sound option in many cases. Chapter 4. Additional costs, the hidden expenses that add up. Now, just when you thought we'd covered all the expenses, hold on tight because there are a few additional costs that can sneak up on you. First up, we've got tires. Unless you plan on driving on your rims, you're going to need to replace your tires every few years. Depending on the type of tires you need and where you get them, it can cost you anywhere from 330 to 800 euros. And if you live in a city or urban area, be prepared to shell out some serious cash for parking. Chapter 5. Conclusion, the bottom line. Is owning a car in Finland worth it? So let's tally up all these expenses and see what the real cost of owning a car in Finland looks like. We've got initial purchase costs, annual expenses like fuel, insurance, maintenance, taxes, and inspection fees. And don't forget about depreciation and those sneaky additional costs like tires and parking. When you add it all up, you're looking at anywhere from 3,500 to over 6,000 euros per year to own a car in Finland. That's a significant chunk of change. Now, I'm not saying that owning a car in Finland is a bad idea. For some people, it's a necessity. But it's crucial to go into it with your eyes wide open and a clear understanding of the financial commitment involved. Before you make a purchase, consider your transportation needs, your budget, and explore alternative options like public transportation or cycling. So there you have it, the real cost of owning a car in Finland. Remember, knowledge is power, and by understanding the costs up front, you can make informed decisions about your finances. If you have any questions or want to share your experiences with car ownership in Finland, leave a comment below. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos.